Now for the Fantasy Football Report, joining us, our fantasy football contributor, Andy Wheeler,
Right.
who is the producer of this show.
Yeah.
He's got no choice but to be here.
Yeah.
The playoffs now in full swing, and
Right.
the season coming to a close for some, but
Yes.
you are already looking forward to next season.
You
What's up with
have
that?
to be. It's the time of year folks are doing a lot of shopping, Don.
Okay.
Christmas shopping, they've been window shopping, trying to get the right price, trying to find bargains, maybe even digging through the bargain bin when they get to the store. Draft prep is no different. Never pay retail for something that you can buy at a bargain. So these last 3 weeks, you really need to be focused on one thing in particular. Players having terrible seasons. Maybe they're injured. Maybe their quarterback is injured. But guys, typically that would go in the top end of the draft that are just having bad years. For example, this year I drafted Todd Gurley. Why? He was terrible last season. Folks were down on him, and I knew that I could get him cheap. Either in auctions, snake drafts, it doesn't matter. I have him in 3 teams. Those 3 teams are all in the playoffs, in part because of Gurley.
Flourishing.
Flourishing. When you are looking at these games, you have to assess whether or not they're healthy. Maybe it's the system. Look for a ray of hope and draft them cheap. I'll give you an example. Matt Ryan, 16th among quarterbacks this season in standard scoring. Last season, 2nd in fantasy among quarterbacks and NFL MVP. I'm going to be targeting him in the draft next year because of the fact that he is cheap. Other guys to look at, Mike Evans, T.Y. Hilton, Amari Cooper, Jordan Reed. I love going to the store and looking on the 50% rack, and that's what folks should be doing these next 3 weeks.
All right. By the way, you don't have to tell me about Mike Evans. I have him on one of my teams. I'm like, bro, where you been?
Where you been?
All right, give me 3 guys you like.
3 guys I like. Let's start with an obvious one here, the Ravens defense. I targeted them for this specific game, and somebody will win your league because they own the Ravens. They have the Browns, and Baltimore tortures bad quarterbacks. Mohamed Sanu, this guy has been a godsend for owners off the wire. His Falcons take on the worst pass defense in the league when they take on Tampa tomorrow night. Since week 7, he's averaging 5.5 catches a game. And I really do like Nick Foles. Saint Nick! People that lost Carson Wentz are probably sad that they maybe had to pick up Foles and play him in the playoffs. But this week, it's a great matchup. If you had to grab him because you lost Wentz, I'd consider him a lock for around 20 fantasy points today. Hopefully more if, it works out.
By the way, the Giants have a 32nd ranked defense.
Oh, yeah.
Might be a good matchup for Nick today.
Might be a good matchup.
Come on, Nicky.
Yeah, right, exactly.
All right, how can people find you for advice?
People can find me. They can email me at awheeler@cbs3.com, or they can tweet me at the Andy Wheeler. I'll be here until 1 o'clock answering Stardom Sit-em questions and trying to help everybody out in the playoffs.
It is crunch time.
It is crunch time.
We are talking playoffs with the Andy Wheeler.
That's right.